Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with the Heart, and I am back with a very quick card for you guys. I was just going to put together the card and post it to my blog, but I really wanted to show you guys the technique that I used, or at least kind of give you an idea of how I made the card. And basically it's part of the stenciling class that I'm taking. So I'm using this Gourmet Rubber Stamps Creative Stencil. I'm using this cartoon cloud. It's just really cute. And I used this translucent embossing paste by Wendy Becky. Currently, it's made by Dreamweaver, so you probably could buy the Dreamweaver brand. And basically it goes on white. My hand is hurting me. But it dries clear. Show you my card here, at least the start of it. Okay, so I already kind of put this part on there. So you can see what I did was I just laid my stencil down and I taped it down, and then I just spread, I have like a spatula type thing. I just spread it over the stencil, and then I lifted the stencil up and I let it dry, and when it dried to translucent, so it kind of really looks like rain. And what you could do while it's still wet is you could put glitter on it, you could put embossing powder and melt it. You could leave it as is. The sample I saw used a wood grain stencil with a translucent paste over a dark brown piece of paper. It looked really, really cool. So you have a lot of options of what you could do, but I really thought that was cool. So all I did for this card, this is your normal A2 size card, and then all I did was cut down this blue piece of paper down a little bit smaller, and then I rounded the edges. And I'm using My Mind's Eye paper. I've had it forever. It's a lime twist paper, and I got it at Marshall's, I think. So I'm using a piece of the paper, the green side, and I cut it using the Martha Stewart Birthday Art cartridge. It's got a border function. It's got a really cute grass border that I like. So I went ahead and used that, and then I just rounded the edges so that it could kind of fit right here at the bottom. And I am using the Creative Friend, and they have this really, really very, very cute cut. Little girl holding an umbrella, and I used a peachy keen face. I think it's the Garden Faces, and I just gave her a little bit of freckles, and I put a little blush on her so that she kind of stood out a little bit. And then all I did was use scraps from the paper collection to cut out all the different pieces of her clothing and her hat. Even the umbrella is like a brown dotted piece that was in the collection. So while the paper is plain, kind of the opposite, instead of using plain paper for my cuts, I used the designer paper and used plain paper for my card. I'm trying to get all these little foams. So I have it on foam. This is going to be a quick and easy card because I didn't want to cover up, the embossing, because it really does have a cool effect once everything is laid down. So I'm going to kind of put her, oops, that stuck to my hand. Okay, put that there, and then I've got just a little piece that says the sky is the limit, and then I just put a little jewel right there. And then I also, and this was just all done on scrap. And really I just wanted to make a card for my stencil class just to try the technique, but then it turned out cute, so I wanted to show you guys a neat technique. Okay, so the sky is the limit, And then here is the card. Isn't that really cool? Let's see if we can, my lighting is, it's nighttime. So I think it looks very cool. Thank you very much for watching today. This is Cindy with Creating with the Heart.